Ooh, got a little bit of a work week.
Yes, just more or less that she was.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
Should we?
Yeah,
start the show?
we may as well start the show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the StreamVoid Podcast, episode 74.
Wow.
I know. We're approaching 80. We're approaching 100. We're approaching
1,000? A million?
1,000, a million. Yeah, we are approaching all of these numbers, but we're only 26 more episodes away from our 100th episode.
Wow.
What are we going to do for like a 100th
Yeah, what are we
special?
going to do? Like a lot of shows, they'll do like a little retrospective highlight, whatever. But I mean, we have never had a highlight. But I also find those shows to be not too good usually when other podcasts do it. So
maybe we'll get a couple guests on or something.
Yeah, that might be not a bad idea.
Let's
not spoil any ideas.
We'll spoil anything.
If anyone has an idea of what to do for the Hot 100, let us know.
Yeah.
It's a momentous occasion.
I'm MikeyT, and of course, across from me is KurbStomped.
Hi.
You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers, even if you Google us, Curb with a K and Mikey with an M.
Yeah.
What
else would it be? Wow.
This is a show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes.
I hope you liked all that in between stuff because that's mostly what we talk about.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yep. Yes, we record this show live every Sunday at 11 a.m. PST. You can join us in the chat, live chat, get involved.
On Twitch,
YouTube, on Facebook, whatever you want to do. And then, of course, you're hearing this. If you're hearing this on the RSS feeds, it is a Wednesday.
Yes.
You can get involved in the Patreon, patreon.com/StreamVoidPod. If you want to listen to all the pre-show amble, all the post-show amble, and even the stuff that no one gets to hear, because I hit record as soon as KurbStomped enters that door.
Ooh.
And you can hear everything that we talk about, including us eating.
Oh, wow. ASMR?
Eating. You get all like half an hour.
I got to get juicier foods.
The juiciest ASMR eating that you could possibly have.
I need juicier foods.
Yes. We will be talking about Game Club, I assume.
Yes.
We have Game Club.
Yes.
That'll be coming up. And a little bit of news, not a whole heck of a lot, but we'll have a bit of a show lined up for you. So I will ask Curb the question. How was your week?
Like my work week?
Your work week or your gaming week, whatever you want to talk about first.
Well, I'll talk about the work. So it was the same as usual. Like I didn't do anything or learn anything like I'm supposed to be. But it was nice because on, let's see here, the Tuesday, the computer system went down. So there's nothing to do, right, except sit there, which is kind of boring. But while that's being worked on, they're trying to figure out what the problem is and get everything going. And at work, I play dumb with computers more or less, because otherwise I would be the one that would be having to like figure out and troubleshoot all this crap, because the woman that's actually in charge of the network literally knows nothing. It was crazy. Like the system went down. We can't connect. We use a VPN to connect to like the server that we do everything's remote. It's so dumb. But anyways, can't connect. And she wanted to know like the name of my computer on the network to tell whoever we actually have working on the network. So she's like, can I use your computer? I'm like, yeah. So I get up and I'm standing there and she clicks on the start menu and just sits there looking at the start menu for like 30 seconds. And I'm just like, okay, whatever. She's like, shouldn't there be a search here? And like sometimes on Windows, have a little search bar down there next to the start menu.
Yep.
And I'm just like, just start typing. It'll show you what you want. And she's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, like you don't need the search menu. Just start typing. And then she started typing and she's like, oh, okay. And then I guess she couldn't even figure out how to find, like, she wanted to just know my computer information. So
I didn't even know you could do that.
Wow.
Just click the start button and start typing.
Yeah.
I guess they're integrated here. Yeah.
Start typing. Wow. So maybe it's not as
I've always
common
got
as
that
I
search
thought.
bar. I always got that search bar down there. I don't
have the search bar on my computer or any of my computers. Got rid of that. So you just start typing. Yeah. But I mean, okay, so whatever, you don't know it, but like she's supposed to be the one in charge of our network. Like she should know like the basic function or even how to just navigate to like all the stuff is right there in the start menu. You can just scroll down to system settings and find it.
Yeah.
So whatever. So she found it, but it was funny. Like so they come back up, but nothing will print, right? We can't send anything to the printer. So she's like, oh, I got to go restart whatever. I don't know what she was restarting because like we have nothing here in the store anymore. So it's like I'm off at 4:30. It's like literally like 4:28. And I'm like just waiting to leave. And she calls down to me and she's like, oh, I'm going to restart. It's going to take about 10 minutes. Like she was leaving, right?
Yeah.
Because she leaves. She normally leaves at like 4. So she's like, it's going to take about 10 minutes. Can you try to print something when it's done? And I'm like, I won't be here in 10 minutes. She's like, oh, I need someone to test it. I'm like, okay, I'm leaving now. So, I mean, I'm not getting paid overtime if I stay. So sorry. I didn't say sorry because I wasn't, but so I left anyways, but whatever. And then she wasn't there on Friday because it's like, spring break for her kids or whatever.
Oh, yes.
So apparently she's not going to be there a bit next week. So I'm hoping it's the days I'm there that she's not there, but who knows? But yeah, it's crazy. It's just crazy. And yeah, that was basically it for work. I just did the same bullshit as usual, like not learning anything and just, you know. And on Friday I didn't really do anything. I was in there all alone, so it's just like, time for some Pokemon Go. We'll do some Snapchatting now. Look at Discord. I better do some work. I'm sure there's some sort of monitor that shows like what's being done on the computer, but I'm sure she doesn't know how to look at it. So I was like, I'll do some work here. Why not? But yeah. I waste a lot of time doing the website bullcrap too, because I have to answer all the website emails, and people will literally the email will just say flyer, and I'll be just like,
great,
just delete that, or what are your hours Monday? Well, they're listed on the website. You had to go to the website to find the email address, but I guess I'll email you our hours right now.
That's awesome.
It's so stupid, so stupid. Yeah. Anyways, I don't recommend anyone ever having to deal with the public, replying to emails ever. So bad. But what about you for work?
Same as usual. Just lots of work to do.
Lots of work to do.
Lots of work to do. I think I had 4 different Zoom calls over the week.
Oh boy.
Which is actually that's a little bit more than average. Normally, just have 3 planned Zoom calls.
That could be taken care of in an email.
No, these are all like production update meetings and stuff like that. And this other one there's a new quality assurance system coming in.
Yeah,
it's kind of convoluted. It's the idea of having everything in house and online, where you can just check and see where your passes and your fails are, and the remediation you need to take is it's nice. But the way that the system is you have to click so many times to go through all these menus just to get to where you want to go.
Really?
Yeah. It'll show you your fail of what you need and the pictures of what you need to do, but you need to like click a whole ton of different things just to get to where you need to go to submit your fixes.
Fun.
So I was on a call with the guy who is going to be in charge of the entire system.
Yeah.
And talk to him and be like, this is dumb.
Yeah.
You need to fix this. It's so stupid.
So is he making it, or is he
he's not making it. There's a company behind him that's making it.
Yeah.
But he's going to be like one of the main guys in charge of doing all the QA.
Fixing it, yeah.
Yeah, and mainly interacting with the system.
Yeah.
So I was on a call with him and be like, this needs to get fixed. It's so dumb.
I brought that up about my work with this stupid system we use for receiving purchase orders, and her response was like, oh, we have to like contact them and they'll deal with it, and it takes a lot of time to do, blah blah blah, whatever. Like, it was too much effort for her to get it done.
Yeah.
Rather than just doing it. So I was like, okay, I mean, whatever. So the problem is like, I don't know if I said it before. It looks like a spreadsheet, but you have to manually change the entry to 0 on every line.
Oh, yeah.
So if you have a purchase order of 300 items, you have to manually change each one to 0 first. So I timed it on like a medium-sized purchase order. It took me 5 minutes to change them all to zeros. And it's like, okay, whatever. 5 minutes today. But it's been like this for 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's like probably 100 hours of wasted time. So I'm just like, well, whatever. She doesn't seem to care, so I'm not going to bring it up again. I'll just continually create manual zeros. So stupid.
Anyways. It's going to be interesting, this whole switch, because our QA company used to be from the States, and so you would not get site visits from them, right?
Mhm.
They would just look at the pictures that you have submitted and then be like, okay, that's good. You guys pass.
That's weird.
But now...
Couldn't you just submit a picture like, I took this picture 3 days
you totally
ago?
could. You could Photoshop it too if you wanted to.
Wow.
So,
wow.
So now it's all being done in-house.
You say that like someone did that.
I can't say if we have or not. Now it's all being done in-house by people who are in town.
Yeah.
So they can go out
And
to
look.
the sites and
Okay.
look and see how you did. And
Okay.
holy man, they're tagging us on everything.
Oh, yeah?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like all these little things, like a little piece of something here just on the ground, like take a picture of it.
Like just a piece of garbage,
Yeah.
basically?
And then it's like, that's a critical fail.
Wow.
Yeah. You're not allowed to leave anything anywhere.
Wow. Crazy.
So that's going to be fun. I'm going to have I've called a team meeting with like the entire crews and all that for Monday. Be like, hey, this is what's happening, guys.
Yeah. Clean up all your garbage.
Yep.
Don't leave your empty beer cans.
Yeah. And so for a lot of you guys who know just about my entire crew that works for me, listens to the podcast.
Hello, guys.
Hello. Just so you know, the Monday that you guys just had, because you're not listening to this live.
Yeah.
That's the last time you're going to be in that office, boys. It's the
Oh,
last time.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm moving offices.
Oh.
So I'm moving to a bigger office because
Wow.
I need more room.
Wow, really? Big man on campus.
Yeah, you should see my desk now.
Yeah.
I've got a triple monitor set up.
Jeez Louise.
It's looking almost like the desk here.
Wow.
Gaming headphones, gaming keyboard.
Nice.
I had to buy a new keyboard because my other, my Black Widow V1 died.
So where's the new office?
It's just like the office over.
Oh, it's
so
down
it's the
the
same
hall?
building, but it's just down the hall. It's
okay,
bigger.
okay.
It's got a window.
Oh, wow.
And
What's the view, at least? Nothing.
No. It's just a window.
Industrial park?
Industrial park. It's actually, there is a walkway that goes to another business, and then there's a fence, and then there's the window.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to be looking at a fence
Nice.
and people walking through there. But
Fun.
at least it's a window,
Yeah.
because in the office that I'm in now, there's no window, and lunchtime goes, and I have to go outside and go for a walk for like 20 minutes.
Crazy.
Like, yep, got to stand up, got to go through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting a new office. Everyone's going to be in there now.
Nice.
Yeah. And we're hiring another designer guy, a CAD operator
Oh, yeah.
that I can train.
Oh,
Kind
very
of
good.
train.
Train on CAD?
Not train on CAD, but train how to do the things we need him to do.
Very good.
Because we have one. We went from a team of 8
Uh-huh.
CAD operators and designers to 1.
That seems like not good.
And I've taken over all of the design work.
Wow. I hope you're getting paid 8 times as much. I mean, sorry, 7 times as much.
Oh yes, 7 times as much for sure. I did get my raise on Wednesday,
good.
on Friday, so
Good. That's good.
yeah, it's good. And then for other work, for the other business,
Uh-huh.
I did some social media work yesterday
I
at
saw.
the Cal Tire for Aegis Mobile Power Washing.
Oh, yeah.
pow.ca. Get
Very
in there,
good.
book your clean.
So are they, well, sorry, you finish what you're saying and I'll ask a question.
Oh, that was pretty much
Oh,
it.
that's
It was
it?
so I was doing the drone, trying to get some nice drone footage,
Yeah.
but it was so freaking windy
Oh, yeah.
that I couldn't even keep the drone straight.
Yeah,
It was just like
It's not quite weather
no
time for that sort of stuff
No.
yet. So are they like every day?
Yeah, it's
stuff
almost
going?
every day.
Nice.
Almost every day, got stuff going.
Nice. Very good.
Mainly on weekends. Got a lot of contracts on the weekends,
Mhm.
like Cal Tire, like Fraser Way RV, Braby Motors, and Salmon Arm.
Oh, yeah. Very
Yeah.
good.
Lots of work.
I see that they had their indentured servitude people working with them.
Yeah,
Put the kids to work, it
yeah.
looked like.
Spring break, so. I mean, I guess it was Saturday yesterday,
Yeah.
so they would be out anyway. But yeah, spring break, they're getting to go out a little bit more and doing some more helping.
Very good.
Kids are loving it.
Oh, that's good.
They're loving it.
That's good. Usually when it'd be like put to work by my parents, it'd be like, no, I want to play Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior. I don't think they play any video games.
What? That is messed up, dude. That is messed up.
Well, because the parents don't really play any video games.
Yeah, my parents didn't play video games.
Graham, like the co-owner, he does play video games. Like he's playing PlanetSide with me and stuff like that sometimes, but not anymore. Not anymore.
He put away the childish things.
Yes, when he got children.
Yeah, exactly.
Now he just builds Lego.
That's pretty childish.
I was trying to get him to do like Lego YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh man, if you're gonna build a Lego, just I'll bring you a camera, just set it up.
Yep.
Do a time lapse, it'd be good.
Exactly. Yeah, people watch that crap.
Oh yeah, for sure. Even I do.
Not me.
They got the good ones have that, so they have the microphone like really close.
Yeah.
You just hear the
Snap
clicking
them
of the
together.
Lego bricks.
As soon as that
Lego
happens,
bricks.
I'd be like, I'm out of here,
It's
man.
like,
ASMR Lego video? No.
I'm
thank
into
you.
it.
No, thank you.
I don't get ASMR tingles, but I'm still into it.
I don't either, but I don't like the idea of it either.
No?
No. I don't know, man.
I was thinking Don Daddy should do that too.
What,
'Cause
like...
he loves Lego. He buys Lego all the time.
Oh,
He
yeah?
loves Lego. I'm like, you should film yourself and just do it.
Yeah, just zooming in on your hands.
Yeah, just click, 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 click.
Yeah, I mean, people streaming on Twitch and stuff.
Yep.
I saw somebody building some weird Venom Lego thing that was like Venom's head or something.
Oh,
like that.
Venom bust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of busts that they make now. That
Lego.
well, I told everyone about that the toy store in Prince George where they had just tons and tons of Lego, like all the large Legos and
Oh, yeah.
the 3,000 piece sets.
I never had a
It's
big
crazy.
ass Lego set like when I was a kid like that. I mean, I had
No,
Lego
me either.
sets, but it'd be like, I don't know, the police station is probably
Yeah.
the biggest thing I had, really.
I don't think
But
they
I don't
made
think
those
they
giant
didn't.
sets.
Yeah, and they didn't really have licensed Lego, really. I don't
No.
think when I was a kid.
No, definitely not.
It's like, here's the fire hall, here's the police station,
Yeah.
here's a plane. There was no licensed
no,
Lego.
definitely not.
Not that I know of, anyways.
But now there's so
It's
many
all
rip-off
licensed. Yeah.
bricks that, and Lego's the only one with the licenses,
Yeah.
which is how they keep making that mad coin.
Yeah. I mean,
Sell
they gotta
those
do it
mad
somehow.
blocks. Yeah,
More of a
for sure.
Duplo boy.
And that, I think that was it for work. Yeah.
Nice. That's all right.
Yeah. Did some, I did the hiking. Gonna do some hiking after the pod.
Oh, very good.
Just a quick hike.
Very good.
Just
It's
to get
raining.
out there. I know. Hopefully it's
just
not,
so you know it's raining.
Hopefully it's not too bad by the time we want to go. And if it is, then I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll do.
Very good.
Video games. What'd you play?
What did I play? I played Pokemon.
Did you stream it all? Yeah, you did.
I played Pokemon. I think I just played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which is an interesting take on Pokemon. I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. I caught 2 shiny Pokemon, so that was fun.
Very good.
And I played some Grounded.
With Nacho?
Nope.
Not with Nacho.
We played Minecraft.
Oh.
I played Grounded just on my own, basically. Messed about, and then someone was spying on me, saw that I was playing, so I got invited to that game. It was a 4-way.
Ooh.
It was we worked on a project for Tiny Pirate Gaming. He's doing something, so I don't want to say what it is. So I don't think it's supposed to be out there, but it requires a lot of work. So we were doing that.
Nice.
Me, Tank, Tiny, and Master.
Very good.
And did I play anything else? I don't think I did, really. Oh, besides Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll talk about
Yes,
that in a
we'll
bit.
talk about that in a bit.
Yeah, just that, really. I mean, I started up Apex Legends just to, I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw
Really.
that.
But it was funny when I didn't play all last season or the season before, and I had like probably 15 Prime Gaming and Twitch drops that just were like, here's a drop, here's a Twitch priming, and it was like 15 things that just I got, basically.
Nice.
And then I was like looking at my lifetime stats, and I just was like, ew. Yikes, not too good.
Big yikes.
And then when I saw Mosh playing Satisfactory, I was like, I'll play Satisfactory. And then I started it up, and I was just like, I don't want to play Satisfactory. I don't want to play it right now. So I didn't play very long. Pretty much just a Pokemon week.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You were supposed to play Core Keeper with us last night.
Yeah. Yes. No Core Keeper for me this. Oh, did I play Core Keeper during the week? No, I don't think I played any Core Keeper.
You did.
No, I don't think I played any Core Keeper. No. So, how did the Core Keeper go?
It was good. We got 2 of the bosses down.
Oh, nice.
We got the slime boss, which was easier.
Yes.
The Hive Queen.
Yes.
The one that just sits there and spits acid
Yeah.
at you. I'm like, how do you even beat this without cheesing it?
Yeah.
It's just so much damage.
Yeah.
And it just launches so much acid, and there's so many mobs.
Oh, yeah.
that
I need
spawn.
traps.
Yeah. what we ended up doing is we blocked off all the mob spawns with walls and then put spike traps on the ground like Nacho suggested we do.
Yeah.
And then I just ran around the outside just hitting it.
Yeah.
And we had Nacho's DPS in there with her Crimson gear.
Oh, yeah.
So it made it a little bit easier, but I think the way, because we just used regular walls to go around the spawners, I think if we put down hive wall, they wouldn't have destroyed them because they just destroyed the walls. They were like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, but aren't they like slugs or whatever? Aren't they part of the hive? I bet they could just go right through.
I don't know. Because they destroy, I've noticed that outside the hive, they destroy anything you put down on the ground if they're close to it, even walls.
Oh,
but they don't destroy any hive walls or any hive stuff. So maybe that would be the way
yeah,
to
maybe
do it. Block them off and then
maybe
the hive wall.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. We didn't, I'm still trying to figure out how to beat the guy that runs around the outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Still trying.
What did you try?
I tried. I think you can divert him.
Okay.
I think you can build a new path for him to go on. Because I started building a wall, and it went around the wall a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Not a whole lot, a little bit, and then continued down on its path. And I was like, I wonder if you can divert it.
Oh, yeah.
And smash it into that big wall that's around the outside. That you
Oh,
can't go through,
yeah.
and then fight it there.
Interesting.
But I don't know. I don't know yet. You're going to keep
Okay.
on trying. No spoilers, please.
I won't spoil it.
Thank you. And then I tried out Riftbreaker on Wednesday.
Oh, yeah. Riftbreaker.
That was a lot of fun.
That's right. I forgot about
It's on
that
Game
one.
Pass for free right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of fun. It's like a RPG, but like StarCrafty RTS kind of building thing.
Yeah.
Where you're building different resource gatherers and stuff like that. Upgrading your dude, huge tech tree on it. And you're essentially on a planet in a mech suit, and there's all kinds of hostile life. And you got to try and build a base. And I don't know what the main objective is now.
Yeah, who
but
knows?
you can build a base in one part of the planet, and then you can open a rift gate to another part of the planet to get different resources. And I'm getting up to that part, but I hadn't gotten there yet. The map that you spawn on it's fairly large, nicely detailed. There's lots of bugs, there's lots of plants.
Yeah, that's for sure.
To kill, and stuff just keeps spawning. And there's Twitch interaction.
Twitch integration.
I don't know. At the start, it was like, what? These are kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Like, give me resources, take away resources. This doesn't seem like much interaction at all.
Yeah,
really.
they didn't seem too good, really.
No. And then the further it went along, the more stuff that could happen. There was like some choices where you had like 8 different choices.
Oh, really? I must have missed that because I didn't see that.
But there was like, you could do storms, you could spawn different enemies in like out there that would spawn more enemies.
I don't know. Some of them, it was like a light wind. It's like, okay.
Yeah, well, the light wind was for power generation because you can do wind turbines and stuff like that. So when you do like no wind, you like cut my power generation. Wind? Yeah, it doesn't seem to affect the overall gameplay. You know, it's just like a minor inconvenience that doesn't really. If the player's prepared for it, then it doesn't.
Maybe
even
there's
affect
an
you.
option to make it more terrible. Who knows?
Yeah,
or better.
The blue rain, where it was like. You would make a blue rain, it would like start damaging the base, but I had so many repair drones out there that it didn't even matter.
Exactly.
It didn't even matter.
Yep.
maybe it gets harder the further along you go in the game. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll
probably.
see. I do plan on playing that again because that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked interesting.
A lot of fun. We were talking about Demon's Tilt on the Discord.
Yep.
And it's definitely wears its inspiration on its sleeve, which it's a video pinball game that is heavily inspired by Demon's Crush and Alien's Crush on the TurboGrafx 16.
Yep.
And it plays very similar. I played it on my TV, and I don't know what it was, but the delay between when you hit the paddle button to when the paddle actually flipped was so bad.
Oh, really? That's weird.
I know. I'm going to have to play it on my PC and see if it's the same. Cause like
it's not. I played it before. Well, I mean, maybe it's Epic, but I played it when it was on Game Pass.
Yeah,
and there was no delay that I remember. So
it was really bad on my TV, and I even had like game mode on and all that. So I don't know why, but it was.
Yep.
Still looks cool.
Yeah, it is. I enjoyed it. I have Demon's Crush on my Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I got it off the Wii Virtual Console way back in the day. So yeah, I like video pinball.
Yeah, it's good. I
Yep.
love video pinball.
Yep.
And of course, played the standard Apex.
Oh, Apex.
Yeah, played that on Friday for the Friday Night Firefight. I only played for 4 hours.
Only
for 4 hours on Friday.
Only 4 hours.
Normally I stream till midnight, but I cut it off at like 9. I was so tired.
Was that no? Was it that early? No, it was. You were going till after 10.
No.
Oh, on Friday.
On Friday, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yesterday, I streamed Core Keeper till
I was going to say that doesn't sound right.
No, Friday. Yeah, Friday only played Apex for 4 hours.
That's a lot of Apex.
Somehow didn't lose a single point.
Wow.
Playing ranked. Only won one game, and it was getting like had a couple games where only like 5 points here, 2 points here, but didn't lose a single point. It was pretty impressive.
Crazy.
I was quite pleased with
nice.
my teammates.
No kidding. Were they randos?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Random.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
It's usually a good way to tank your points.
Yeah, I haven't played with anybody this entire season.
Rude.
Well, no one's been on. No one wants to play with me anymore because I'm not good enough.
Damn. Is that what they said?
No, that's just what I know. That's in my heart of hearts, I know.
Don't sell yourself short, MikeyT33.
In my heart of hearts, I know.
Nah.
Well, it's mainly because everyone plays a different play style than I do. Everyone loves to just W key it up.
Yeah, that's how you play that game.
That's not how I play.
What do you mean?
I play slower.
Why?
It's more tactical. I like tactical.
Even I'm W key.
I like to sit back, assess the situation before I hit the W key.
Oh. I was assessing that response.
Yeah, I haven't played with any of the main people I used to play with all the time.
Sad. Let's call them out by name.
Lex.
Rude.
Kirlum.
Rude. Well, I think Kirlum works.
Oh yeah, Kirlum works way too much.
Yeah. So I'll excuse that.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
I'll just get up to platinum rank and play with you.
Do it.
Nah, that's not going to happen.
Easy.
No.
We can get you.
I can barely get to gold, dude.
Oh, easy. You just got to keep playing.
No.
You only work 3 days a week, like I was saying.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to be doing other things on my days off, which didn't happen when I had COVID. I feel a lot better now. Like,
yeah?
Wowee. So.
Good.
But still not 100%. And still, I'll just be like, I'd rather lay down right now than do anything else. But, yeah. I woke up and I was like, I'm going to go for a walk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So it's a lot different now.
Yeah, I've had the problem where the couch sucks me in pretty good, and then I'm like, oh, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Thank you.
Oh, God.
I will watch
stop
4 episodes
watching
in a row.
this crap, man.
Oh, it's so good.
Though I'm going to watch Moon Knight in a couple days. But it's only like 6 episodes, so it's whatever.
I totally got bamboozled. I thought Obi-Wan was coming on the 25th, and I was so excited for Obi-Wan, but it's freaking May. Comes out in May, not March.
Yeah, didn't something just come out, though? Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of Halo. The Halo show is out now.
Ah, yes.
But I have a free trial for Paramount Plus, but it's like I can't use it in Canada. It's weird. Because it's from Xbox, and all their promos are curated to the country, so I'm not sure why it won't let me use it, but it only gives me a 6-day trial. Oh. So I just was like, no, I want 30 days so I can watch the whole show.
Yeah.
Even though I don't even think I'm going to like or watch the whole show. I'm sure I'll watch one episode and be like, yeah, whatever. It's sci-fi, whatever, TV show.
Yeah.
Because honestly, the Halo story, not really that good.
No, and any other Halo thing I've ever watched hasn't been that good.
Like, a lot of people talk about the Halo story and everything, but it's just like, what's the episode where the flood is in it? I'll just skip that episode and... anyways, I don't know. There's also like a lot of people were complaining that like they're using AK-47s in the year 3000. Like, what's going on there? Don't they have a new gun yet? So.
AK-47. It's the way, man.
Those are illegal now, man.
Are they?
Well, they're Russian.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, you're not allowed to use them. It means you're pro-Russia, anti-Ukraine if you use an AK-47 in your TV show.
Yeah, but they're $6 to get them.
Yeah, that's true.
They're $6.
I just read some stupid story about some movie where they were like, it was cheaper to buy real guns from Russia than buy fake guns to use in their movie. I don't remember what movie it was. Oh, it was some like maybe Lord of War or something like that. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but I'm sure it's terrible. Nick Cage movie.
Oh yeah, I like it. I liked it.
God, I don't know, man. I don't want to say anything about your taste, but
yeah, we I
haven't seen it.
We have the complete opposite taste.
I haven't seen it, so I can't really say. But it's just like from my history of Nick Cage movies. Ugh.
I like the majority of Nick Cage movies.
He's such a bad actor, though.
I know, that's what makes it so good.
I don't know, man.
You got to go in and expect that it's not going to be.
I even expect it's going to be
Oscar
bad.
nomination worthy.
But that's the thing. He's been nominated for an Oscar, and I think he won Best Actor. And it's just like, am I crazy? Am I the one that's wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Yeah. Anyways, whatever.
It's just like an Adam Sandler movie. You go in and you expect it's going to be.
Well,
I
know those are trash, but like, it's kind of like when he wins Best Actor. It's like, am I wrong? It's like when people say Keanu Reeves is a great actor. I'm like, what?
He just plays Keanu Reeves. It's not like he plays anybody else. He plays the same character.
I saw the movie Knock Knock, and at the end where he's just like tied to a chair. Oh my God, the whole scene, and it's free pizza. It's free pizza. It's like, what is going on? Have you seen that movie?
No.
Oh my God, man. Anyways.
All I know is that my most recent experiences with Keanu have been
Cyberpunk?
in Cyberpunk.
Yes.
And he kind of phones it in on some of his lines. I'm like, ooh, is that the first take and you kept it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Is there any Matrix jokes where he says he knows Kung Fu or something?
Oh, I think there was one reference to the Matrix that he did. Because it's very, the crossover is probably pretty real.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of lines, it's just like, wow, dude.
I do want to see the new Matrix movie because it sounds like it's really like meta. The story is like they basically made a story about how they didn't want to make the Matrix movie, but they had to, otherwise someone else was going to make it. But instead of in the movie, instead of being a movie, it's a game. And it says like Warner Brothers they're really jerking us around about this game. And it's like Warner Brothers is really jerking us around about this movie. So
I'm gonna wait for it to hit the old rental or whatever.
I'm sure it's on rental already. The movie's like a year old.
There was one movie. No, I'm thinking about Spider-Man. Spider-Man is not on rental, but you can buy it. But it's still in theaters. So
Spider-Man. I'm just waiting for Batman. That's the one I'm gonna get. I'm actually gonna rent that one or something.
Next month. Watch in 1080p.
I mean, my monitors. Oh yeah, probably. I was trying to think, what's my monitor's resolution? But yeah, it's like 1080p. I think. I don't think it's 4K. If I would have known I was going to get a free monitor, I would have grabbed a 4K one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Anyways, whatever.
I got that 4K one from your shop.
I think mine's 120 hertz at least, so that's not bad.
Yeah,
yeah,
very good.
Not
I want to pick up a new TV, so I can just. I don't feel like I need to go to theater anymore, especially when I can have just like the theater experience at home, just with a big TV.
You don't have theater popcorn.
I can order that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get it delivered.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no like fucking dinks in your living room like at the theater.
I mean, I like the theater for the 3D big experience, but
I can leave.
Lately, I've just been like, nah, whatever. I'll just watch it at home.
I don't care about the 3D experience really. If it's 3D, it's all right, whatever. But
what I care about is that big movie sound.
That's like the popcorn. That's all I care about is the popcorn.
And I have big movie sound at home now.
Yeah.
So thanks to your work.
My popcorn game at home is just not like theater popcorn.
So.
No. I tried. I can't do it. I can't make it happen.
You got to get that kettle cooked stirred stuff, and you just get like the pot on the thing. You hand stir the entire time.
I have my whirly pop. Don't worry.
Yeah,
yeah. Don't worry.
Not the same.
I got a whirly pop.
You got to get that theater, some kind of special theater popcorn mix.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I got to figure it out.
Okay,
it's the key.
Yes,
very good.
And that was our week.
Cool.
Your week.
What a week. What a week.
Should we?
A week like on any other. Oh, wait. A week like none other. I don't know what I'm saying. I'll shut up now. I'll shut up.
Patreon.com/StreamVoid Pod.
Yep.
Get in there, throw some money at the screen, and get access to all the bonus content that we put out every week. There is bonus content, at least 10 minutes worth. And a lot of the
10 minutes.
times 2 hours worth.
Yeah, a lot more than 10 minutes, I think.
Well, yeah. The bonus content for this show is only going to be 10 minutes, and then it's all interaction with Twitch.
Oh, right. That's
Except
okay.
for I did hit record at 10:30, and I just let it record me boop bopping into the microphone the entire time.
Oh, fun.
And playing the new expansion for the DLC, the free DLC for Slay the Spire.
Oh, interesting.
It's
not good?
No, it's good.
Oh, okay.
You start at the top of the tower and you play one of the bosses and you go down.
Oh, weird.
So you go down and you fight the merchant.
Oh, poor merchant. What did he ever do?
And do all the crazy stuff.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, patreon.com/StreamVoid Pod. If you want to support the podcast, support us there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
Game Club.
Yes.
Every week.
I've heard of it.
We talk about a specific video game that we've been playing along together, but separately.
It's almost like a book club.
Yeah,
for
almost
games.
like a book club for games. Couldn't have said it better myself.
And
we are playing currently Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
We're getting very close
Yes.
to wrapping this game.
Very close.
I thought we were going to wrap it. It was like, oh my God, are we going to wrap it this chapter?
I knew we weren't because I know how many chapters there are. So
yes.
I knew we weren't.
You can play along at home with us. We are currently on chapter 13.
That's the next chapter.
That's the next chapter.
We
So we're going to talk about chapter 12. So extreme spoiler alert.
Yes.
There is a spoiler alert. We're going to be talking in depth about chapter 12
Yes.
of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes.
Yeah, you were right about last episode. Like
was
I didn't finish the chapter.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, you just assumed it was over?
I just assumed it was over because I was like, oh, chapter 12, yeah, or chapter 11. That must be the chapter we just finished.
Okay. So you saw the whole part with Mantis?
Yeah, I just saw the whole part with Mantis, the invasion, and all that kind of stuff. And I
So-
was like, oh, okay, yeah, I totally didn't want to play it all.
Okay, well, sorry, before we go, one thing I missed a few chapters ago, when we went to rescue Drax, and I think it was on that level, did you see the little, like, centaur boy running around sometimes? There'd be, like, a part where you're climbing through a crack and you get through it, and then this little, like...
Yeah.
What was the deal with that?
I don't know.
Okay. I was wondering if I missed something or something. I just saw this little centaur running by, and I was like...
I only caught a glimpse.
I don't know what it was.
He looked like a boy.
It was, I don't know. It wasn't like a centaur, but it was like a dude. It was like the little guy from Hercules that played the pipe. He was like horse legs, but a boy's body, but not like 4 legs, just 2. So I don't know what those are
I
called.
can't remember what they're called.
Anyways, I saw that guy running by and I was like, what the hell was that? But anyways, I wasn't sure if I missed something later in the level or what. So, but yeah, back to chapter 12.
Yes.
So the end of it was, yes, we come through, this planet's being invaded. Mantis is like, I must help my people. You must go.
Yeah.
So she stays on the planet to help everybody get off. But while we're there, you can see up in the sky, like, Nikki's, like, on the...
Yeah, Nikki's there.
In the hand or whatever it is, like, floating through the sky. Very ominous looking sort of figure.
Yeah.
And, we got to get to where... do we know why they were going to nowhere? Like, that just happened to be where they were going?
That just happened to be where they were going. Oh, they're going to nowhere because Nikki's going to nowhere.
But, like, how did we find that out? I don't remember.
I don't remember that either.
It must have been something I missed about how we would know to go to nowhere or whatever. But that's basically where this chapter starts off, is you're in the ship. Everybody's there. Adam Warlock is in the ship having a tantrum,
yes,
sort of.
He's not impressed with your leadership style.
Yeah, so you have to go convince him that I'll be able to do the thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was just in this chapter I noticed that he really likes to do, I think it's alliteration, where he his words are like 3 in a row will start with M and then 3 will be with A, and it was just like, okay. I don't know if that's a regular Adam Warlock. It must be a regular thing from the comic book, how they wrote Adam Warlock. But
have to be.
I was just like, I didn't notice it in the previous chapters.
No,
so
I didn't either. But maybe it's because he's
combined back together. Yeah, maybe. It was just stood out very obviously to me that he was doing it. So
yes, I know. I was like, what is happening?
Yeah. It was very like obvious. Did you successfully convince him?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. I don't think you can fail that.
I don't think you can fail that either.
maybe
It seems like every way would be.
Yeah. Just get him.
Would work.
Excuse me. He'll agree. That says like, okay, I guess you'll do a good job. Oh my God. Excuse me. Apologize. But there's not a whole bunch of talking going on the ship this time. Usually in between missions, there's like a bunch of talking going on and whatever. This one was pretty straightforward.
Pretty silent.
I think this time also they're like friends now, basically.
Yeah.
So they're not like just like, oh yeah, okay, furry, like I'm gonna, whatever. Where they're kind of more joking around and
the teams
being friendly,
coming together a little bit more.
So I will I will say that they built it up perfectly then, because that one chapter with Rocket Raccoon where I finally was at my breaking point was where they switched it over to be like, oh, okay, he's not a dinkus anymore.
Yeah.
So it was like a perfect build up there. I had a little scene. You have a little scene with Rocket and just say, "Oh, good job, thanks for going." He's like, "Oh shucks, it's nothing.
Yeah,
it's just a little puddle." She like tries to play it down, but everybody's all friendly.
Yeah. So we take the warp.
Yep.
After interacting with people, not too much is said. Take the warp, head to nowhere.
Yep.
And you can see, once you get to nowhere, you can see the giant ship of the Raker's ship.
Yeah.
And the tiny little nowhere head.
Yes.
Just nuzzled in right next to it.
Yeah, exactly. And that place was huge, so that ship's even huger.
Yeah. So you go in, you land.
Well, first it's like we get hailed by the ship. And they're like, we got to answer. They're going to blow us out of the sky. And Drax is like, I will handle this.
Oh, yeah.
So he goes and is like, does his spiel about like accepting the promise and how they've all accepted the promise. And I'm here with my dead wife and daughter. We've accepted the promise. And they're like, okay, you can land. And then he just turns and looks over at Peter Quill, gives him a thumbs up.
He's like, I am very good at deception.
Yes. So then they land. But before they land, Adam Warlock is like, see ya, and just yeets himself out of the ship.
Oh, yeah.
Dropping in. So they're like, Adam, where are you going? Like, we're doing this together. But he just jumps out. So they're a little concerned that Adam's going to alert Raker to what's going on. Not intentionally, like, give him away, but just, like, take the fight to him before they can be prepared or whatever.
Yeah.
And they land on nowhere and come out of the ship, and it was a little weird when they come out of the ship where I think Peter's like, I'll handle this, or I can't remember who said it, Peter or Gamora or whatever, and then it's just like there was no handling at all. The guy was just like asking like, are you ready for the reunification? Or I don't even remember what he said.
Yeah,
and they're like, what are you talking about?
He's like, what?
And like they wouldn't just say yes. I am ready.
Yeah. So
they totally blew it, and then we get attacked by these guys.
Yeah. It's time to fight.
Yeah, this was another fight where it was just like, oh, this guy's got a shield and I gotta break. It was like bullet sponge fight again, which is kind of lame, but whatever.
Yeah.
You just basically do a bunch of fighting through nowhere where it's just totally destroyed. Virtually unrecognizable. I mean, I didn't recognize a single thing, basically.
Yeah, it was all messed up. You go to the bar. Again, the outside of the bar.
Oh, I guess, you could sort of tell.
Disappointed that it's been destroyed.
You could sort of tell it was the bar.
Yeah, and they're like, what are we going to do? Oh, we're going to rebuild for sure. Nowhere's been through worse than this.
Yeah.
So there's a spot where you fight a bunch of dudes and you keep climbing through like the old broken stuff with all the zigzaggy areas.
Yeah.
And you get to this spot where there's a place on the right where Gamora can cut through, or there's a bunch of guys up the front where you could fight. And I was like, oh, I'll go to the right and see if this is a secret area. She cuts through.
That's not the secret area.
And you go through and you do the little side saddle along two little areas.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, the whole crew is over here, which means this is not the secret area.
Yeah.
So I go and turn around.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got to go to the secret area and fight those guys.
Yeah.
And I go back. I go shimmy past the one shimmy past area. And then I go to and attempt to shimmy past the other second shimmy past area. But as soon as I get past it, and I trying to go up the stairs, it turns me around instantly.
Oh, wow.
And then I have to shimmy past there. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I turn around, shimmy past, and like, okay.
So it's just like you can't go back.
Yeah, I can't go back. And then I try and get through, and it's like, nope, turns me around instantly, and I start shimmying through the little gap.
That sucks.
And then I'm like, okay, well, I'll just continue on.
Yeah.
And then I try and continue on back towards the crew, and then turns me around, and I have to shimmy past the thing. I'm like, And
You're stuck?
I got stuck.
Oh my god.
Shimmying. It wouldn't let me not shimmy
Oh
through
my
this little
god.
slot area. I got completely stuck.
Wow.
So
what did you have to do?
So I was like, I'll go through. I'll save my game on the other side of the shimmy spot.
Yeah.
Where I need to go.
Yeah.
And then reload it.
Uh-huh.
And so I reloaded it.
Yeah.
But it reloaded me back with the crew.
Oh.
Not on that side. So
weird.
I'm like, okay, so maybe it was just a bug and I had to reload and shimmy. So I go back and shimmy, and it's like turns me around instantly. I'm like, oh, come on.
Wow. Yeah, I remember that part because I was like, just like you, I was like, okay, I'm going to go through the wires first. So I was just getting ready to get Gamora to cut the wires. And someone's like, they're attacking. And then they were running down from that other way to attack me. So there was nothing over there, I don't think. It was just, I think if you went that way and then to the left, there was like some crafting materials. But I think that was it that was there. But yeah, I was going to go that way too. But I got attacked by those guys. But right before that one in the battle, right past the bar, I don't know if it happened to you there, but they're all attacking down the hallway. So I kept trying to fall, like, move around or whatever. Yeah. And I would fall back, but it would I would go back too far. Not even that far. Like literally I probably backed like 5 meters up and it would just teleport me back into the battle every time.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. It wouldn't let me go back further. It just would keep like literally I would teleport back into the battle. And that happened at another point in this area too, where I was like trying to move around and it would just be like, no, you're getting back in the battle right now, which it was weird, but it wasn't game breaking or anything like that.
Yeah, there's a lot of little areas where you have to use your wind power to pull down levers and stuff and get through little areas. Very, very linear. Not much exploration that I could find.
There was, I found one outfit, I think. I found Rocket's, 4 Horsemen one, I think, maybe. No, I found Rocket's, Junior Peter outfit. Yeah. I did die once, but it was, in a weird area where you had to jump between these, floating platforms, and I was trying to dodge around while I was getting shot, and I would fall off the edge and it would teleport me back up, but then I got shot off the edge again, and then it happened again and I just died. It killed me. So it was just that was kind of lame.
So there's one battle spot before that spot, I think, where there's a little raised cylindrical pillar in the middle.
Yeah.
And you do a little fighting around there. Yeah. But underneath that area, there's a little secret area with some crafting material and an outfit.
Oh.
There's an outfit down there.
What outfit was it?
I don't know. I couldn't get down there.
Okay.
There's a little drop-off spot and a faith battery there. And so I would drop down on that faith battery, I would land, and then it would teleport me back up.
Huh.
I was like, what? How do I even get down
here?
I
remember that.
Find a way to get down there.
I thought I only got the one outfit, but maybe I got 2. I'm not sure.
There are 2. There's 3, I think.
Okay.
In this area, and that one down below, I just could not get to.
Interesting.
Multiple times, walking around the entire place, couldn't find.
Is that the area where you had to move the block that was hidden behind the little lever you had to pull that had Drax carry the block around? No. Okay.
Different spot.
Okay.
The floor was all electrified. I couldn't get down there. Couldn't figure it out.
I remember that spot. I must have missed it. Yeah, there's not much exploration in this game, but sometimes it's how did I miss the area?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and then there's that spot I think you were talking about where it's all snipers and mortar guys.
Yeah.
I died there because I was like, oh, what's this red square or circle square? And there's just 4 mortars just
don't stand there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow,
red means don't stand there.
Red means dead. I unlocked the last skill in this area
for
the last Peter Quill upgrade.
Oh yeah, I unlocked all the skills, the final ones in this area too.
Yeah, I did too.
I had 8 points, and I was just oh, I have a lot of points here.
Yeah,
so I did them. But I mean, I don't use any of Peter Quill's special abilities really, so it doesn't matter too much.
The only one I use is his ultimate, really, because his other ones kind of suck.
Yeah, I mean, I flew around shooting one time, but I just was whatever. This doesn't really do it for me. The other characters ones, I only ever really use the same ones. I always use Groot's one where he holds them in place.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, I use Gamora while she'll sword a guy or whatever. So, but we only have one ultimate. No, we have 2 ultimates left to unlock.
One more because
we don't have Groot's.
Yeah, we don't have Groot's yet. In this, Gamora gets hers because she sees
a kid.
She sees a kid being slurped up to the promise, and she goes absolutely berserk. In this battle,
Banana
you
sandwiches.
don't even get to use her because she's just going around crazy, just fighting everyone she can, just going bananas. And there's one cutscene where she beats this guy down, and
just
when he's
punches him in the head,
punches him in the face
10 times,
over and over again. It's like, holy crap!
Yeah, she went crazy.
She goes absolutely berserk, and then once she calms down, you get her back on side. She gets her ultimate ability.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good executioner's strike.
It's not as cool looking as Rocket's for sure. Rocket's 30 gun attack is pretty good, but when she's having her break, she like admits she killed what's her name? Her sister. I can't remember her name. Nebula. Yeah, Nebula. And whatever. It was a sad scene.
Yeah.
I think the only other thing really that happens in this chapter is you finally get to the battle with Nikki, where she's being juiced up by all the faith energy.
We're here to get Cosmo.
Oh, right. Cosmo. I forgot about Cosmo. Cosmo's the dog that can talk.
Yeah, he's like a Russian cosmonaut dog.
Yeah.
And he's extremely psychic.
Yes.
Like crazy psychic.
Yeah.
And we come across him. He's
accepted the promise.
Protecting himself with a shield, and the dudes are blasting him. And then he finally accepts the promise.
Yeah.
And so you have to convince him
to
come back to nowhere, because he's on Earth, running around, catching balls, being with his humans, and being all like dog-like. And he's like, no, this is it. This is the ticket. I don't have any psychic powers.
Yeah. Did you convince him?
Yeah, I convinced him, because they were like, what do they smell like? What do your humans smell like? He's like, they have no smell.
Yes.
This is not real.
Yeah. I convinced him too. And then he ran off to, I guess, I don't know what he's going to run off to do. Fight the baddies? I don't know. They're just like, kind of like, we should go help him. And they're like, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. I
can't remember if it's before this or after this. We see Raker, and Adam comes flying in finally and starts fighting him.
Was that before or after this? I don't think it really matters.
No, it happens. We find Raker, and Adam just comes in and starts
fighting him.
Well, like, you've lost your way.
He doesn't fight him immediately. He tries to like appeal to him or whatever. But Raker, I guess, thought he saw Adam die, so he's just like, no, this isn't real. So then they get into a fight, and then Rocket decides, oh, this is a great time for me to join in the fight, and he shoots Adam Warlock in the ass. And then Adam looks at him like, really? And then they get knocked off the platform, and they're down to
it's
whatever.
Just a big bunch of fighting.
Yeah. But then, yes, we get to Nikki, she's like there's like a giant, I don't know,
giant machine thing that
with a hand that she's in, and they're trying to juice her up by sending all the faith energy into the hand to give it to her. So the idea is that we have to save her, basically. Oh, and throughout the whole level, there's like a lot of options, like, what do you want to do? Like, stop Raker or get Nikki or whatever. So I just was like, fuck, I'll get Nikki. I chose all the options to get Nikki, basically.
Yeah, so did I.
So this room has these 4 like glowing cables you have to unplug from these batteries to save Nikki. And obviously you have to use your little wind ability to slurp them out. So I start the battle, fight my way through, and I'm looking around, and you get to a point. So that's one of the annoying things about this game is they keep, like, in battles, they say the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
It'll be like you're fighting these robots, and it'll be like, it seems like I've been shooting them for an hour.
Meanwhile, they're at like 1 hit point.
Yeah. And then a minute later, it'll be like, it seems like I've been shooting this guy for an hour. It's just so annoying. So, anyways, I'm fighting around and I'm jumping around, and I get to a point, and Gamora's like, oh, we can use the skiffs to get up to the other area. So I'm like, okay, perfect. The skiff comes in, and I'm like, how do I get up on the skiff? Because it's like so high in the air. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I jump, I'll grab onto the side of it. No, that doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, I remember before you could shoot the skiffs down and they'd like crash. I'm like, okay, maybe if I shoot the skiff, it'll like lower down and I can jump on it then. No, it doesn't work. And the skiffs keep coming, and I keep killing all the guys and trying to get the skiffs down. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Like, I don't get it. And she keeps saying like, oh, we can use the skiffs to get to the other area. And I'm like, what am I missing? Like, I do not understand what I'm missing here. And I'm trying to jump on every other block to jump on these skiffs. And like, I killed probably like 30 guys in that area from the skiffs. And then I was like, oh, they're just telling me, like, it's not even at that point in the battle yet that I need to know about the skiffs.
Oh, interesting.
Because I had not pulled out the one plug out of the one you can get to.
Plug, they all come down and line up.
But all these other skiffs were flying through. So I'm like, okay, what am I missing here about these skiffs? So as soon as I pulled that plug, it was like, oh yeah, here's the skiffs parked in the perfect spot for you to jump up to the platform. It's like, why would they have Gamorra say that already? Like, holy crap, I wasted so much time because I thought
that's weird.
Yeah, it was not cool, but I got it done. There's Cosmo the dog.
Cosmo looks in full ray trace mode.
Yeah. So yeah, I wasted a lot of time doing that. But as soon as that happened, it was like I didn't have to fight any more guys. I could just like jump on their ship, go over, yank the next one, and then just go to the next platform. I didn't fight anybody after that.
Huh.
So you finally pull all the plugs, and Nikki's free, but she's like, Dad, why won't you accept the promise?
Yeah, essentially.
Not exactly, but she's like, why won't you leave me alone? Like, this is my thing. I'm going to do it, right? Leave me alone. Raker is back there.
Yeah, Raker's defeated Adam Warlock.
I think Adam's body was there. I'm not sure.
It was there.
And so Raker's talking about, you can do it, Nikki, you're the best. And she's like, yeah, I am the best. I want to use all the power. Oh, yeah, she's like, basically keep Adam alive. I want to show him my power by doing this that he couldn't do, basically.
Yeah.
I'm going to channel it all, but we got to go channel it at wherever the other place is or whatever. And Raker's like, if you think you can do it, sure. Okay, let's do it. Which, the way they were saying it, I think Nikki knows that it's not good. And she's just sort of playing along with Raker.
Huh.
That she's gonna turn, like, at the last second, Raker's gonna be like, yes, and then he's gonna be like, no, what are you doing? Ah!
She's gonna be like, gotcha.
Yeah, basically. That's kind of the way I think it's gonna play out. But
she's gonna punk Raker?
I think so. So they leave, and they're like, well, where are we gonna go? We don't want to know. And Rock is like, yeah, I tagged Adam Warlock. And they're like, what?
When I shot him in the butt.
He's like, I put a tracker on him when I shot him in the ass. And they're like, oh, okay, thank you, Rockets. So that's basically the end of the chapter. We're ready to fly off to wherever we need to go next, which I don't actually know where it is yet. But.
Yeah, I played the next chapter, so you're going to need to play 2. Because the next chapter is like 5 minutes long.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's just a bunch of talking, and then it's the next chapter.
Okay, so that would be 13 and 14, and then there's 2 more chapters after it.
Yeah.
Because I think there's only 16 chapters.
Yes, we'll be done it pretty quick.
Exactly.
Another couple playthroughs.
Yeah. So I'm ready to see where it goes next. Yeah. So far, so good. Again, still the same thing. The fighting sucks, but
yeah,
it's pretty bare bones. But
yeah, I definitely have everything unlocked at this point. All the character abilities, all of the upgrades for Star-Lord.
Oh, but
still missing a lot of outfits.
In the next chapter, you get the last upgrade for Star-Lord. Because I don't have it yet.
No?
Well, I don't have Plasma Shot.
Oh, yeah. The next Elemental Shot.
Yeah.
For Star-Lord.
You don't have that yet?
No, I don't have that yet.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, that'll happen at the same time for both of us.
Yeah.
But I
thought you just meant because you played the next 2.
Oh, no. I only played the next one.
Okay. I see.
I was like, okay, well, we got to figure out where this is going. And then it just went, and I'm like, okay, that was super short.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I have everything except for Groot's ultimate and
me too.
And the next Elemental Shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I recommend it more for the story really than the gameplay.
Yeah, and the visuals.
Yeah, the graphics and everything.
Great.
Yeah, the art design and everything's great. So if you have Game Pass, this game was just added to Game Pass, so you can join in the game club and catch up to us. It wouldn't take that long. I think I looked and I've played for 16 hours, I think, like that or something like that, which is there's a bunch of wasted time in there too. So
faffing about, finding the secrets.
Oh yeah, just looking around, especially nowhere. The first time you go in there, you got to look at everything and try everything. I have when I was streaming it, I wasn't reading everything, but now I am, just because I don't know. I can.
Yeah.
But once this is done, I don't know what exactly we're doing next for Game Club. So if you have any ideas, like, put it on the Discord. Let us know what you think a next Game Club game could be.
It could be anything. It could be you.
It could be you. Maybe we'll play The Witcher.
Oh, except that's not really chapter based. We could go through the main storyline.
Yeah, true.
Just do the main storyline and not divert, but you know.
I mean,
in that vein, we could play Cyberpunk.
I mean, exactly. It's hard to, whatever, play a non-chapter based game for something like this, but we could figure something out.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was supposed to be my terrible segue to the news.
Oh, yeah, terrible. That was awful. I didn't even see it. News time. Witcher.
Yes.
Wild Hunt, I think it is.
That's the last Witcher game. Yeah,
that's the last Witcher game. So I don't know what this is about. Then a new saga begins.
Well, this is they're sort of saying the next game's coming.
Oh, Witcher 4.
The Witcher, whatever they call it.
The Witcher 4, a Witcher within Witchers.
I don't know if it'll be a 4, but
Witcher v Witcher. It's a 4v4 deathmatch.
I would hope not, but anything's possible. No, this is the announcement of the next Witcher game coming 8 years from now, I guess, is probably the rate at which CD Projekt Red does games.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like they're ditching their own game engine for Unreal 5.
They're using Unreal 5. They're ditching the Red engine, I think it was called.
Yeah.
So a couple of thoughts about that is, one, they were like, hey, Cyberpunk really showed us that we shouldn't be developing our own engine at the same time as we were developing a game. Or Epic is like, you should develop your next game on the Unreal Engine, and here's why. It's called $10 million.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say. I mean, it says it's a multi-year strategic partnership with Epic, so that says to me there's some reason why they're doing this.
Yeah, they're either getting all the licenses. And
they're not paying for the licensing of the Unreal Engine or something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's hard to develop. I mean, I don't develop games, but like develop your own engine at the same time developing a game. Like, that sounds terrible. So, and like Unreal Engine, that's their thing, is they develop the engine. So you don't have to do it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's already there, and it's ultra powerful.
The other thing too is with these big developers like that, they could be like, "Oh, we really need the ability to do X, Y, or Z," and Epic will be like, "No problem.
There you go.
We can make that happen."
Here's the SDK for that.
So it makes a lot of sense that way.
It sounds like they're going to be using Unreal Engine 5 for the next Witcher, but anything involving Cyberpunk 2077 will still be on the Red engine. They're not going to
switch an engine for existing game. That'd be ridiculous. That would be ridiculous.
People have done it.
I don't. Anyways, but with The Witcher here, the logo of it looks like so The Witcher has different schools. Did you watch The Witcher?
No.
Show or anything?
No.
It's all right. I watched a bit of it. Anyways, this logo is like, it looks like it's the School of the Cat. So it's one of the different sort of like factions, I guess you could call it, in The Witcher. So yeah, who knows? You wouldn't be Geralt.
Somebody else. Everyone would be sad.
But that's the other thing. Like, it could be in the future, it could be in the past. Like, who knows, right? It could be anything. It doesn't have to be tied into the books. Like, the CD Projekt Red, like, just owns the rights to the IP. They don't have to base it off a book or anything like that. Not that the games were that based off of the books. They had the characters that were in the books, but it's kind of like the ideas were used, not really the story.
Yeah.
Or so I've heard, anyways. Yeah, I'm excited. The Witcher 3 was great. I love The Witcher 3.
Never played it, but I've heard it was great.
So good. So good. It probably still is good.
Probably.
Yeah.
Fantasy RPG hack and slash kind of deal. I'm not I don't know. I haven't gotten into one of those in a while. Like, I've not played Skyrim.
I mean,
I've not played much.
I'd say The Witcher's better than Skyrim.
Much Oblivion.
Well, Oblivion is like 15 years old, so
yes,
going back to that is like
played
crazy.
A lot of Morrowind though.
Morrowind is like a game of D&D where it's like you can have the reticule right on the enemy, and it's like, oh, you still missed because the roll in the background says you missed.
I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I was fine with it too. I played a lot of
dildos all over my screen. Into it.
Yeah, that's Cyberpunk for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, there's weird ass sex shit in The Witcher too, though. So,
but it's not cyber and punk.
No, it's like magic and summoned dildos. It's mostly summoning and dispelling clothing in The Witcher. Yeah. So
I see.
I'm excited. Yeah, when it's done in 10 years, I'll play it, I guess. I don't know. Who knows, though? If they're not using their own engine, maybe it'll be a little quicker.
Yeah, they'll be able to smash it out when they don't have to do any development on an engine.
Yes,
Just custom SDKs, stuff like that.
Yep, it's already developed. They don't have to do anything.
Yes. That'll be exciting for some Witcher fans.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about something that's not very exciting because a lot of people hate this company, but they make a lot of money. Tencent makes more money from video games than Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo in 2021. Not combined, but just overall.
Yes.
So in 2021, Tencent reported a total revenue of $32.38 billion.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, they have a lot of IPs under their belt.
Yeah, and they also own like parts of a lot of companies too. Like they own part of Epic. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sony made 24.87 billion, Microsoft 16.28, and Nintendo 15.3.
I'm assuming this is, well, I know this is the gaming division because Microsoft made the most money of any company in the world last year. So it's just the gaming division. Not that any of those numbers are something to scoff at, you know.
No, those are huge numbers.
But it just shows you the mobile marketplace, basically.
Yeah.
Free to play games that have, you know, transactions of some sort make a lot of money, which is, I mean, fine, whatever. I don't like those games, so. But I mean, I've done it. I've paid money for Apex. It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, microtransactions.
They were not micro.
Oh yeah, yours wasn't a micro. Yours were major.
They were not micro.
You're almost paying full retail price.
I basically paid full retail price for Apex Legends at this point. Yeah, how do I get a slice of this pie?
You got to be a game developer.
I got to develop a game
by Tencent
or New York Times or whatever. Make the next Wordle.
Yeah, you need to make the next Wordle.
Yeah,
it'll be like.
I don't think that guy sold it for enough money.
No,
I think it was only in the
millions.
No, it was in the tens, but I don't know, man. Everybody played that fucking game.
Yeah.
I guess he's retired now,
I mean,
so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. See how big of a flash in the pan it'll be. Like, does it?
Well, I mean, now that everybody's sort of upset with the New York Post or whatever, Times, I guess.
Yeah.
For changing it, and they screwed it up. The streaks didn't continue. Blah blah blah. So. You can't use dirty words, I think, anymore to start off. Yeah. So
there you go.
They screwed it up.
That's it. It's over.
Do you play any Tencent games?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to know. That's part of the problem. It's just like they own part of everything, basically.
I mean,
like
if I was playing Riot games still, for sure. I just installed Overwatch again, so who knows?
Overwatch is not a Riot game.
No, but it is a Blizzard game. Does
Man,
Tencent own a little bit of Blizzard?
I don't think so. I think Microsoft owns them.
Oh, yeah, they do. Never mind.
Maybe small piece, but...
That's why I reinstalled, because Microsoft bought them out. Yeah, okay.
Maybe they did or something. I don't know.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think they own part of Digital Eclipse. Or maybe they're fully owned by Tencent. I think Digital Eclipse is fully owned by Tencent, maybe. So I did play a bunch of Warframe. I gave them a little bit of money, not a lot. Whenever I had a discount coupon for like 70% off, I'd be like, all right, I'll buy some.
All right, let's see what the 100% Turtle Rock Studios.
Oh, the makers are back for Blood. That's right. They just bought them.
Sumo Group. Shark Mob.
I don't know.
Riot.
Yes.
Lady.
You knew that.
Funcom.
And
1C Entertainment. What does Funcom do?
Yeah, they're
from Norway.
They just bought the Back for Blood boys.
Age of Conan.
Age of Conan.
Rise
Never played it.
The Godslayer.
Never played it. It's on Game Pass. Maybe I should play it.
Dinosaur's Tale. And Days with a Z Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Fatal Fury Special. Samurai Shodown.
What?
Disney's
they must have licensed
Pocahontas.
those. Oh, they licensed those.
Nightmare Circus. Dragonheart, Fire and Steel.
SNK owns those ones.
what is this? This is games developed. Midgar, World of Heroes, CD, Conan Exiles, Secret
Sounds
World,
like a bunch of
Legends,
turds.
Lego minifigures online, The Park, Age of Conan, Anarchy Online.
Anarchy Online, isn't that ancient?
Yes, Anarchy Online came out in 2001.
Good lord.
Yeah,
Still going?
That's Funcom.
That's crazy.
That's Funcom. And then majority stakes in Fat Shark, Miniclip, Tequila Works,
Tequila Works? Oh, yeah.
10 Chamber Collective, Jaeger Development, Voodoo, or Minor in Voodoo, Bohemian Interactive, Playload, Playtronic, Riff Raff, Offworld.
That's a lot.
And then Percentile. They own most of Supercell,
Oh, yeah.
most of Grinding Gear Games.
Oh, yeah, Path of Exile.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot about that.
40% stake in Epic, 38% in Pocket Games.
The one
Pocket Gems.
thing about Tencent is they seem to like have a hands-off approach kind of to these games.
Oh, yeah, 100% hands off.
Like Path of Exile, you would have no idea that they were owned by Tencent, really.
Yeah. 80%.
Yeah.
Ubisoft,
Yes.
5%.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I could own 5% of Ubisoft if I had a lot of money. But I don't. So,
Yep.
anyways.
But what you do own
Uh-huh.
is a Chromebook.
Yeah.
And now you can put Steam on
I'm looking at it right now.
it.
I was thinking, like, would I want to do that? I don't think so.
Yeah, Steam is now able to be installed on Chrome OS.
Man, imagine having a Chrome OS, something that has a graphics card in it. That even exist?
You can play Portal 2, Team Fortress 2, Stardew
Yeah.
Valley, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Cuphead, Kerbal Space Program, Untitled Goose Game. Those
That's
are guaranteed to be working.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if I had nothing else to play a game on, I'd be like, all right, let's put Steam on this thing here. But,
Oh,
man,
what's your Chromebook?
I don't know.
There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 supported Chromebooks right now.
It's an Asus Chromebook of some sort.
Asus Chromebook Flip CX5 and Asus Chromebook CX9.
I don't know. I have no way to tell, and I'm not going to look either. Because I will never, ever put Steam on this thing.
Only Core i5 and i7 configurations with 8 gigs of RAM are supported.
It says Intel Inside on it, so maybe there's something Intel related on the inside.
Could be.
I mean, it didn't cost, well, even if I paid for it, it didn't cost that much money.
No.
Oh, wait,
it's
I did
probably
pay
an
for
i3.
it. I did pay for it, but
Oh,
this one I did.
probably an i3 in there.
So in theory, you could install Steam and play games on your phone, maybe. Chrome OS is different than Android, I guess, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. God, could you imagine? I kind of want to do it just to see how bad it would be, but I also
Yeah.
don't want to do it because,
It's long and involved trying to get it to work.
yeah,
But it does work.
that's crazy, man. Doesn't seem like a very good setup for gaming.
No.
Especially
Seems
you
awful.
don't have a mouse using this little trackpad down here. Excuse me.
How many USB slots you got on that?
One? I don't know.
Ooh, gross.
I think it's just one. Yeah, one.
No USB-C?
I mean, powers up by USB-C.
Oh.
So
You'd have to get like a dongle. To get it to go.
dongle.
Dongle!
Like hook up your own keyboard and mouse to it?
Yeah.
Good gravy.
Get that dongle going.
Sounds terrible.
Yes.
Don't recommend.
Try it.
If you do, let me know
Yeah.
how bad
Yeah,
it is.
let us know. If you do have a Chromebook and you do install Steam upon it, let us know how it plays.
I'm sure it's terrible.
Let us know if you get more than 5 frames.
Ugh, God, man,
You do?
Stardew
Great.
should be okay. I mean,
Yeah.
like some things. Anyways.
Next up,
Uh-huh.
GTA Online has a new subscription service.
Crazy.
Give fans early access to cars plus cash and other perks. Going to cost you $6 American dues a month,
Yeah.
and you will get things.
I guess if I was like huge into GTA Online, I'd probably be like, yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll do it. But like, I'm not into GTA Online.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to get $500,000 every
Yeah.
month.
I wonder how much that costs, like real regular money dollars, if you buy a shark card. I don't think you buy a shark card that small, but
It says it's $10.
oh,
The
really?
article says it's $10.
Okay.
So you're already making money.
Okay. Making money. Okay. of course they're going to a subscription model. Like, why would you not? They should have. I shouldn't say they should have, but I'm surprised they didn't do this 5 years ago. Like, can you imagine how much money they would have made doing it 5 years ago? It's crazy. But it's only on PS5 and Xbox Series X, so it makes me think like there was something they couldn't like put it into the old gen versions, or they could, but it would take substantial amounts of work, so they just waited till they did the new versions to add it in, you know? Because I'm sure it's got to be some sort of... Then again, I guess maybe it could be nothing in game. Like, everything can be done through the social club, too. So it could be like you have to sign up on the website, and then when you sign in, it connects to the social club and is like, oh, here's the crap you get, right? Who knows?
Yeah. So here's a list of stuff that they're offering with this subscription base.
Yeah.
The Princip Devast 8, I don't know what the heck that is, along with the... complimentary Heyo Special Works upgrade for it before it is made available to purchase in the general public. So that must
some
be
sort of car.
Yeah, it must be one of the cars you get early.
From the name, I would think it's some sort of luxury car.
You get the auto shop located in La Mesa.
Mm-hmm.
Current auto shop owners can relocate at no additional cost. Waived LS car meet membership fees.
Yeah,
which are currently $50,000 for the event period.
I don't even know what a little like a car meet is. What you get to look at people's cars. You have to pay, I guess. I don't know.
Yacht owners can upgrade to the Aquarius Super Yacht at no extra cost.
That's actually yatched.
The Gousset Frog Tee and Broken Prolapse baseball top.
Oh God, it's called the Broker Prolapse?
Broker Prolapse baseball top
God.
and shorts automatically added to your wardrobe.
Okay.
The Conveyor livery for the Mammoth Avenger.
Okay.
HVC, APC, and TMO2.
So you get a bunch of skins.
Yeah. Selection of free paints and emblems from the auto shop. 3 times GTA cash and RP on Heyo Special Works race series.
Yeah.
2 times car meet rep and other street race series.
Oh, the car meet, you can do street races. Okay. I mean, if I was playing GTA, I think it would be a no-brainer, but...
Oh, and that's just the first month.
Yes.
First month.
They're supposed to have new stuff every month, basically. I'm surprised it's not a battle pass, honestly.
Yeah. I don't know what any of that means.
Which?
What any of that is in there. All these car skins and stuff. I'm like, what?
They're just skins. Imagine it said you get a Wraith Queen of Hearts skin.
Gross.
Yeah. That's basically what this is here. That's the only skin I have equipped on Wraith.
It's the only skin you should. Some reason I have a lot of legendary Wraith skins. I don't understand why.
I mean, I have a bunch of skins too, but I only use the Queen of Hearts.
Very good.
It's the worst one by far.
It's the worst one.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no battle pass too, honestly.
Yeah.
Like 2-track. Like you got your $6. You got the free battle pass, the $6 like this one, or the $10 premium one.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm sure they're working on it. They're just trying to figure out how to do it. I guarantee it. Like,
who knows? They could be.
They want more money. Like that's, I mean, it's weird to say something about a company, but like they only care about the money, but like, I mean, they're a company. That's all they care about.
They exist to make money.
Yeah. But it's just like any other time in the gaming world, we'd be playing GTA 7 by now.
Yeah.
So it's kind of messed up that way, but whatever. It also says that this subscription doesn't seem to be available on PC.
Wow.
It seems to be only on console.
Wow.
So very weird.
Get wrecked, PC players.
Who knows? Maybe there's some sort of a reason why or something. Who knows? But
yeah, could be.
Yeah. It's just all these companies are going to have a subscription.
Oh, yeah. You have to.
They would love
a subscription world where we live in.
They would love for you to have a subscription because you forget to cancel it. You don't play it for 6 months. It's just free continual money for them.
Yep, it's true.
So, and it doesn't cost them anything to do this either. That's the other thing too. Well, I mean, they make a skin or whatever, but it's like, oh, just give everybody $500,000. That's like you press a button, beep, it's done. There's no like
you press a few more than one.
Well, I mean the equivalent.
Yeah,
but it's just like there's no, overhead basically.
No,
once
it's implemented, that's it.
You have the intern every week just clicks the button to give everybody their money, and then it's done. So it's like 100% profit basically,
pretty much.
Yeah.
Here's something else that's 100% profit.
Uh-huh.
Warehouse employees in Russia at the Wildberries warehouse in Podolsk, Russia, steal over $35,000 worth of video cards.
Yeah. This is a little bit of an older story now, but...
And then they tried to sell them at a pawn shop. Like idiots.
Well, that and the other thing is they took way less than like going rates for them just to get rid of them, which is always a big sign. If you ever someone's like, I'll take $50 or whatever, it's stolen. Every time it's stolen.
Yeah.
But
did you watch the video?
Yeah, the video's hilarious. They like just cart them into a a stairwell. They go up one floor, open a window in this stairwell, and just throw them out of the window to this guy standing outside. And they catch him on video footage too. It's crazy. It's
all on camera. Like,
so these guys are obviously like
idiots,
morons, because obviously there's cameras everywhere. There's a camera in this shitty stairwell. There's a camera outside looking at the window by the shitty stairwell. Like, who knows? Maybe this was a sting operation and they knew these guys were doing it too. And they set up these cameras to catch them because the cameras were like, I can get it in the stairwell. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But like, just
even the basic warehouse cameras, you got that much merchandise and that kind of expensive merchandise, you have.
Oh yeah, but everywhere. Like the one outside was just like, why is they filming this weird ass spot outside? So maybe they
it looks like an entrance. It looks like an entrance, and he's just they are tossing them out the window though.
Oh yeah, okay,
there's an awning.
Right. I see the awning now. I see what you're saying. You can't really see the door, so you wouldn't know. Oh, that's why it has a clear roof on it, so they can see.
Yeah,
with the camera. Yeah, $35,000 worth of video cards. So they got 4 video cards. Well, in Russia at this point.
Yeah.
No, they said there was 20 3070 Ti's. So they're not even like the 3090s. Nope. Sad.
3070 Ti's are still
no,
still good.
I know.
Everything's coming down in price though.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
Stuff is like maybe $100 over MSRP now.
Yep.
It's
exactly.
Crazy.
Yeah, like weird. They thought they were gonna get away with it. Dumbasses. And I mean, they probably only ever looked at the video footage because like someone contacted the cops and was like,
Yeah, so I was like, hey, there's some people here selling a bunch of video cards with your
like, why not sit on them for a while? Like, I mean, you can never really say a criminal is a smart person, really, generally, but it's just like, if I came into 10 video cards, I wouldn't try to sell them all in one day.
No, that's dumb.
I'd just be like, I can keep them in my house for a while and be like, oh, I got a 3070, sure.
I'll sell that to you.
They're normally $2,500, but you... $23.95. Yeah, just a bunch of idiots. I've heard a lot of stories about criminals getting caught for doing stuff like this, like just trying to sell something for way under price when there's high demand. Or like, I remember there was one of these guys in Calgary, they like robbed a guy, like beat him up, took his money. They got on a bus. All they had was a $50 bill for this public city bus, so they put it in. They didn't ask about change or anything like that. And the bus driver was just like, that's funny. So as soon as they sat down, he just like called like the head office, like, I think I got 2 guys that robbed something here. You should send the police to the next stop. And then the police come and arrest them at the next stop because they were so fucking stupid.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, criminals are dumb.
Yep. All right. Next up.
Uh-huh.
I've lost the articles. Gran Turismo 7.
Uh-huh.
Got an update.
Yes.
A little bit of an update after all of the backlash from...
Well, an update of what they're going to do, not an actual update.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do some stuff.
They rolled out this update that, first of all, took down the whole game for like a day, so you couldn't even play single player, which is ridiculous.
Online only.
I mean,
it's an online only game.
Well, no, there's single player.
Yeah, but you have to be online to play the single player.
Yeah, but anyways, that's baloney. But and they rolled back the amounts of credits you could earn, and it was very much they did not learn the lesson from Star Wars Battlefront, where it was just like, you want to have a sense of pride that you played this game for 80 hours to buy this expensive Darth Vader skin, which was
not just Darth Vader skin, Darth Vader.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of what it was like here in Gran Turismo 7. It's like, yeah, sure, the car's $18 million, but imagine the amount of pride you will feel when you have your $18 million car, you know? And it's kind of like, no, I would like to like not play this game as my job.
Yes.
And take some time, you know, to, you know, do other things in my life. So they did a bunch of changes where they're going to pump up the amounts of credits you can earn. They're going to increase the amount of like, so there's the credits you can buy or the credits you earn in the game. Before you could only have 20 million credits max. Unless you paid money, then you could have like more. Now they're changing it from 20 million to 100 million. Apparently the other thing too is like for buying used cars from the game, there was like limited numbers of them. So like if you logged into the store and was like, oh, they have the car I want to buy, and if you didn't buy it fast enough, it was just sold out. And they would only come back every whatever, like week or whatever. So you'd have to be right there to do it. It's just a lot of ridiculous like games as service stuff in a fully retail priced game.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Which is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You couldn't sell the cars you want to. Like, part of the thing in Gran Turismo is like you complete a race. Oh, you want a Ford Focus or whatever bullcrap car. You couldn't sell them. You just had to keep them forever. Because that was part of the thing in
There's a used car market in there, but you can't sell your cars?
You would sell them to the game and just get the money, basically. Yeah. Not like selling them to other customers, other players. And that was a big thing in old GTs. It'd be like, oh, I won this shitty like Ford Focus. Let me sell it, and then I can buy a car I want to buy, right? Yeah. They didn't have that. So they're like, okay, they're going to turn it on so you can sell cars. Just ridiculous stuff. Yeah. I hate the way that these games are operating like games of service. Every time it happens, too, it's a huge backlash, and they have to totally go the opposite way. It happened with Forzas. They're still not the best, but they were much worse. It happened in Halo 5 when it came out. It was like totally like you had to grind, and they totally changed it because everyone was not happy with it. Star Wars Battlefront is the biggest one ever because like Disney got them on the horn and was like, hey, what are you doing? Why is there all this negative stuff about Star Wars going around? But again, it's just like, well, we want to make the maximum amount of money. And it's not like probably the guys that made the game were like this. It's like the guy that made the game, his boss was like, hey, you need to make more money.
Make more.
And they're like, well, I don't want to. And they're like, no, I didn't ask you. I told you.
You got to make more.
Yeah. So it's just ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see what happens anyways with it. Yep. I've not played it. If this came to the like proposed PlayStation Game Pass thing, I'd check it out. But I just don't hold enough faith in Sony not to screw that up. So
nope.
We'll see. Hopefully they'll prove me wrong. That'd be great.
Yeah, we'll see.
Would you play a Gran Turismo?
No interest.
You don't like the car games?
Simulator car game.
Not at all?
Only arcadey start car games.
So like Forza.
Yeah. I would probably play Forza.
You have Game Pass?
Yeah.
It's on PC.
There you go.
Though the newest one is probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
Forza Horizon.
Yeah. Forza Horizon 7.
5,
6, 9.
I think it's 5, I think, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's my least favorite one so far, but it's still good. It's still fun. It looks great. They always look great.
Yes.
The first one, though, wow, baby. That was like blowing my mind on the 360 days.
There you go.
Yep.
Next up, Suicide Squad. Kill the Justice League has been delayed till 2023.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Rocksteady has just confirmed that it is going to be delayed until 2023. So if you're looking forward to that this year, too bad.
Well, that's good that they're going to take more time and make it a little better for sure. It's always better to, work on it.
Yeah, if a game's not delayed like 3 years, it's not going to be good.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's the word I'd use, but if they know that it needs more polish and they will do it to make it better, that's cool. I like it.
Definitely.
I want to play this game. It looks interesting. It looks like it'll be like Guardians of the Galaxy, but hopefully better fighting wise.
more fighting, better
I think
choices.
Just the fact that you can play as every character is gonna make it a little better that way. I like the Suicide Squad. They're interesting to me.
I've watched the movie, the first one that everyone didn't like.
I liked it.
I liked it.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
I think it. I mean,
I like it when Will Smith plays Will Smith. So
yeah, that was fine.
Yeah.
It's just it was another. I think a lot of people. Well, I know it's a fact. They just hear it and they just say it, like, "Oh, I heard Suicide Squad is bad, therefore it's bad."
I only heard it's bad, therefore I watched it, and it was good.
But see, you have like critical thinking abilities and the ability to form your own opinion.
This is true.
So that's a little different than everyone that said that it was bad. I'd be like, "Oh, you saw it?" And they'd be like, "No."
No,
like,
I only heard it was bad. I'm not going to go see it because it's bad.
I enjoyed it.
Watch
I mean, it could have been better, but
yeah.
I mean, it was enjoyable. It was fun.
It was an entertaining romp.
It was no Harley Quinn, the Emancipation of Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey movie, which was just a pile of dog shit. I watched 20 minutes of that, and I was just like, no, I can't watch any more of this. But I do want to see the new one because it looks interesting. I like James Gunn. He's
I also
usually,
like James Gunn.
I don't think he's done anything that I haven't liked.
I don't know.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Very good.
Slither. It's a horror movie from the early 2000s.
No,
with,
I know. I just don't know if I've seen it or not.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I would recommend it bigly. Very, very good movie.
I Google Slither and it's like Slither.io?
No.
Slither.io?
No, not that.
Oh, I have seen this.
Yeah, it's good.
It's pretty good.
You can play Suicide Squad?
Play it?
Yeah.
If it's the game club
That's
game.
the only way it'll be?
If it's the game club game.
Only
I'll
if
play
it's
it.
game club
Yeah,
game?
only
You
if it's
won't
game
play it
club.
any other reason?
Won't play it any other way.
Wow. Okay. That's cool.
I have no interest in Suicide Squad. I don't even know what this game is going to be like, so.
It's going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy. Except you have to kill the Justice League.
Oh, then we have to kill the Justice League?
Yeah.
I'm into it.
They're all like infected or something. There's
Yeah.
something wrong with them. They all like have mustaches. So you know they're evil.
Yeah.
You can tell they're evil because they have a mustache.
Mustache, no beard.
Yeah.
Definitely evil.
Something's wrong with them.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I'll probably maybe play it regardless. Maybe. I don't know.
Me
We'll
neither.
See. We'll see.
I haven't seen anything on it. Except for that it's delayed. Till
You didn't see the videos?
No, I haven't seen any videos on it to see what it's all about.
What the F, man?
I'm not into that preview life.
But it's for the podcast.
Oh.
Like when we talked about it being announced. You should probably watch the video. Anyways. Yeah. Justice League.
When it comes out in 2023 and then gets delayed till 2024 or is bad, I don't know.
No, it's not going to get delayed again.
We'll
That's
see.
crazy talk.
We'll see what happens.
That's crazy talk.
We'll see what happens.
Right.
PlayStation acquires Jade Raymond's Haven Studio.
Yeah, they haven't even made a game.
No?
No, they're
wow.
brand new.
Brand new.
Well, Jade Raymond was hired on by Google to make their game. And then Google was like, psych.
Yeah.
We're going to close down the Stadia game development that we were doing. So bye. And so she went back to Montreal and started a new studio called Haven Studios. And Sony was like, we like your moxie. We're going to buy your studio. They like the sound of the game. But she's working on like a AAA multiplayer games as service game, which is what Sony has said. They want to have 10 games of service games out by like 2024 or something like that.
Huh.
So it's a fit for that. That's why they bought Bungie.
Yeah.
So they have Destiny games as service. Jade Raymond was like in charge of Assassin's Creed, so she knows what she's doing. I don't know what she's done really since Assassin's Creed, but yeah.
I'm looking at the website right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a really nice website.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. That's about their only thing they own right now.
Yeah, literally. There's nothing else on this website. It's
Yeah.
like, this is our team. Oh, we got 11 people.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. It's just like you go into a portal. It's like, oh yeah, here's this portal, and then there's a scroll.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the scroll's just the same thing.
There's been like no information about her game
Zero
or whatever.
information. Careers.
I'm sure it'll be great. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Like a multiplayer AAA game. I don't know. Maybe it won't be great. I don't know.
They are hiring an animation technical director, a senior concept artist,
I got
a senior game programmer,
all those skills.
senior tool programmer,
Oh, wait.
senior level designer, senior core infrastructure design engineer,
I forgot I have no skills. I was mixed up.
AI core gameplay engineer, character animation engineer, technical artist, and a help desk technician. There you go.
There you go. I could
There you
do
go.
that maybe.
Let's
No, I
see.
couldn't even do that.
Let's see.
The
Skills required. Oh, you need a DEP, an AEC, or DEC in computer
That's
sciences.
a lot of words. I mean, a lot of letters.
Yes.
I know a lot of letters.
2 years in technical support.
I know a lot of letters.
You need to have team spirit.
I definitely do not have that right now.
You need to be bilingual in French and English.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
You need to have a valid driver's license.
Definitely not.
That's it. You're done.
I'm done. I'll be interested to see what happens here. But like, is she going to stick around? Or is she just
she
going to
made the studio? They haven't even put out a game yet.
Yeah, but she's already sold it. So like,
yeah, maybe
could she just go around the world setting up studios and selling them?
This could be a lucrative career.
I mean, I guess the idea of being in Montreal is they're going to try to poach people that work for Ubisoft that don't want to work for Ubisoft anymore. So who knows?
Yeah,
might work out well. It's I'll be paying attention to see what it is, and it'll be interesting to see if it comes out on strictly PlayStation or if they just want that free to play money everywhere. You know?
Yeah, that's a good question. They're trying to. PlayStation likes to keep it walled off now.
They sure do.
Whereas Microsoft likes to play ball with everybody.
They sure do. We'll see what goes on with, like, even with Destiny. Like, is it going to be like? I mean, it's crossplay now, so I guess
it's already crossplay.
I guess they're not going to have to be able to switch it up and be like, it comes out first on PlayStation. I mean, I guess they could, just like you're on Xbox, you can't go to this map. Sorry, buy PlayStation. Not for 6 months, anyways.
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't think they're. Has anyone been even doing that kind of?
I mean, with
that kind
regular games, yes.
Exclusiveness, like delayed exclusiveness.
Yeah, for games and stuff. Yeah, like it'll be like for Call of Duty when they were with Microsoft before they went back to Sony, it would always be like the multiplayer maps came out on Microsoft console first, and you could play them later on PlayStation. But I mean that was in the era before crossplay.
Yeah.
Same thing with
now that crossplay is here, are they going to do that still?
It's harder to do with crossplay. It's not impossible, but it's not probable, I wouldn't think. But they still do it with like exclusive stuff. Like Destiny had exclusive guns on PlayStation. Like it had like guns that you couldn't get on Xbox. So, and it's crossplay now, so it's still the same. But it's hard to say, really.
Yeah, they deleted those guns out of existence anyway.
Well, they're not. They're sunset, so they're not as good. So you should get a new gun instead. But you can still use it, but it's just not good.
Not into that.
No, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what you come up with. Like, is it just going to be like Hyperscape, like a game no one wants, or what?
Game is garbage.
Yeah, it's hard to say. So.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Only time will tell.
Exactly.
I got no predictions, no nothing. So.
I'm sure it'll be. I mean, she's had a good track record.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Should be. Hopefully.
Will I want to play it? No one knows.
Next up, Mass Effect director Casey Hudson making an all-new AAA sci-fi game.
Yes. So
all-new AAA Humanoid Studios.
Yep. So Casey Hudson was like in charge of Mass Effect from basically 1 through 3. And then he was just like, I don't want to be at BioWare anymore. So he left. And there was a bunch of trouble with BioWare, like crunch and bad work culture. So he came back for a couple years and was like, I still don't want to be here at BioWare. So he left again. And he's got his own studio they're working on a AAA sci-fi game. I mean, I love Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, you do.
I can't wait to see what he's going to do with this.
You definitely can't.
Hopefully it's, I don't know, like, I mean, who knows? It's going to be Anthem? No.
There are no further plot details, but here's hoping we can smooch some aliens.
Yes, I'm sure that'll be part of it. But is it even going to be a RPG? Like, could just be an action multiplayer space shooter. Like, who knows? Like, I mean, not that Destiny is a good example for me personally, but like that game has a lot of terrible lore in it that they spend a lot of time on. Like, that's kind of one of Casey Hudson's things is the lore of the game.
Terrible lore of a game?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say Mass Effect had terrible lore. I kind of liked how it all worked together. But I think the writing was a lot better in Mass Effect than Destiny. I think the problem with... It's not even the writing, like... It's just the dialogue in Destiny, man. That's what really turned me off was the dialogue.
It's because they got rid of Peter Dinklage.
I don't think that was a change for the worse, getting rid of Peter Dinklage.
For the worse. Dinklebot was best bot.
It's not even the Dinklebot or any bot that really. It was just like all the quips and stuff, like with Cade 6, and I know the idea is like, oh, we got what's his name to do Cade. Is it Cade 6? That was What's his name? So they need to like play with his like his persona, charisma, whatever, his way of doing things.
Yeah,
but it just it was just like, oh my god, they need to get a better writer if they're going to write these comedic bits for these guys.
I enjoyed it all.
Whereas that's just me. Parts of I don't really remember any part of Mass Effect where I just was like, oh my god, this dialogue is just a dog's breakfast right now. I'm sure there's parts that I just don't remember. I block it out of my memory. But from like the start of Destiny, I was just like, really? This is the writing we're getting? Like when
we got terrible Destiny 2, terrible writing.
Like the part where at the start, it's like there's the bird. I mean, I don't even think this part's in the game anymore because they probably removed it. But you have no powers and you're following the little bird to get where you need to go. And the bird stops and the I don't know if it was your... What are the little robots called? Ghost?
Ghost.
With the ghost is like, I don't know if we're following the bird. And I'm just like, if he says, or it's following us, I'm going to lose my damn mind. And he says, or if the bird's following us. I just was like, oh my God, seriously? This is what we're doing right now?
With Destiny 2, I couldn't even level up another character because I did not want to play the start of the game.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Like, play it once and then you can skip it.
Yeah,
like,
that would have been nice, but no.
Seriously.
I was like, no, I'm not going back there.
It'd be interesting. I should like make a new account or something like that and just see what the onboard process for Destiny 2 is now. Because like the re-onboard process of coming back to it after not playing is god awful. Where it's like, oh, you want to do the new mission? Go to this planet. And you go there and you just get wrecked because, oh, we've spawned a community event here where you need to be. But all the enemies are like 3 times your level. So you just die while you're trying to complete this friggin' low-level quest. It was so stupid. Unbelievably stupid.
Don't play Destiny 2. Awful.
Man, awful how far have they fallen for Mikey T to say that? Oh, my God.
Yeah, a lot. Although, apparently... This new expansion is like it's the Taken King of Destiny 2.
It's like a repeating cycle for them where they're like shit the bed and then they have to redeem themselves with a great expansion. Yeah,
it's been like how long in Destiny 2 since they did that? And they're like, oh, it's finally the game, the expansion that's like Taken King where it makes it way better.
Yeah, it's crazy.
How many years?
And then how long till they delete that expansion so you can't play it anymore, even though you spent $100 to buy it?
They already deleted the expansion that made it good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and it wasn't that long ago.
Nope.
Like 2 years ago?
Yep.
If 2, maybe 3 years ago?
Gone. Wiped off.
Crazy. Anyways, Casey Hudson. Yeah. I'm excited. I'll be following this game.
And that will bring us to the end of the news.
Yes. Not much news this week.
Not much.
That's okay.
If you liked what you heard, go ahead and give us a thumbs up.
Yes.
Give us a like.
5-star review.
Give us a rating. Put us 5 stars. Share us with a friend.
Join the Patreon.
All the things. But yeah, do get us out there. Do share us with a friend. And
that's the main one. That's the main one. Yeah.
You need to be like tweeting about StreamVoid Podcast.
Every day. 10 times a day.
Just be like, man, it's so good. We just need people to be able to find us. Like, throw us up there.
Exactly.
Without us making an ad.
I mean, that didn't really work when we did that before. So
did we do it?
Yeah, I did it on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
but that was for not the. Anyways, it was a whole thing. It was like $10, so it was not really anything too crazily lost.
Yeah. All right, good. So we'll. I guess we'll just see you guys again in 1 week's time. Make sure you stick around for the after show if you're in the chat.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye.